We're ready? Got the thumbs up? Okay, we are ready to go once again. Here's the third part of our 4 categories. Now it is time for the evening wear or evening gown part of our presentation. So in the same exact order, our second contestant will lead us off. Once again, let's welcome back Jackie from Staten Island. Jackie, who hopes to be a full-time artist. Her evening gown also proves that she is very good, particularly as a future musician, as working under pressure because she bought this fantastic gown today. Jackie, don't return it. Don't return it. So she has proven she can shop under pressure and probably work under pressure as every performer needs to. Thank you, Jackie. Next up is Samantha again. So Samantha's evening gown, she already feels very comfortable with, you see? Because if you went to the Facebook page, Immigrant USA or Miss Polonia, New York, you may have seen the photo shoot that Samantha was in wearing this dress. So clearly she did not return it. She felt very comfortable with it and clearly looks very confident in it. Thank you, Samantha. Our next contestant in the evening wear is once again Fanica. Fanica loves the idea that it's all about gold and black colors as part of her Haitian culture, because the Haitian culture is all about embellishing and bringing a lot of style to it. And as you can see, that will really pop out at you. She hopes that she can capture and pop out at all of us and gather your attention, and credit so much to both of her parents for giving her the drive and the ambition that she has in life. Maybe her future underprivileged girls center will have its own dance someday, where she will have to have a lot of dresses. Thank you very much, Fanica. Next up is Yeti. Yeti, similar to Fanica, loves to wow when she takes the floor. As you can see, sparkles and gold. She loved the shiny aspect of it and the attention it grabs in conjunction with her Ethiopian culture, which you have ever seen. That's where you notice all the tassels hanging from the side. Thank you very much, Yeti. Continuing in our evening gown presentation, let's welcome back Claudia. Now, most of us know that green means go. Claudia saw this green dress and thought that it was just perfect for her, along with the lace. Green means go, but for her, it seems to calm her down. I think you're calm enough. Thank you, Claudia. Now let's welcome back to the floor Roxana. Roxana's evening gown. She is very comfortable in it because she has some great history behind it. You see, she went to a Polish school, meaning Polish school on Saturdays, that actually had a dinner dance called Studniówka. My Polish school didn't have Studniówka. I'm very jealous. So she wore that and had a great time, so hopes that luck will carry along. Thank you very much, Roxana. And our last contestant before we move on to the Q&A for the evening gown portion, let's welcome back Julia. Julia loves the color red. Which girl doesn't? But she feels it especially brings out her character. And I will add, I think her astrology sign must have said that today she is going to be on fire. Thank you, Julia. So thank you very much. Let's give it up for all the ladies for the evening gown. Looking fantastic. Let's all line up. And we are ready for our Q&A portion, where each of our esteemed judges will ask a question to our ladies. They'll all each ask one question, so let's start things off. We'll start it off here with Mr. Sauls. So Mr. Sauls, I'd like you to start off directly here with Miss Jackie from Staten Island. Go ahead with your one question.
Hey, hi Jackie. How are you? I'm good, thank you. We've heard a lot about you so far through the descriptions, and we know that you're very artistic, which I appreciate. I've been in the arts myself, but if I was to tell you that you could not have a career in the arts, what would your other dream job be?
So the question being, Jackie, what would your other dream job be if you did not become a singer, songwriter, or something within the arts?
Well, first, I believe that every profession is artistic to some. So I feel like, everybody's an artist of some sort. So I feel like, but if I could not be a singer, a songwriter, or an actor, I think I would like to work in the health profession. I really love, somebody here is studying for holistic medicine. That's a passion of mine. I really like healing, so I like using art and creating art to heal and help others heal. So I think I'd like to work in a health profession.
Thank you very much. Let's up next is Dr. Renata Ukowska, and over to our next contestant, which will be Samantha. So go ahead with your question. And by the way, Samantha is also running tonight for Miss Polonia, New York as well. Oh, she's not. I'm sorry. Oh, it was a misprint. Go ahead, Dr. Renata.
So Samantha, if I were a genie in the bottle and could grant you a wish, what it would be?
If you were a genie, if Dr. Renata was a genie in the bottle, and she could grant you a wish, what would that wish be?
I would like to it's a hard question, but I would like to help people some kind of way, like open my business. It could be even hospital or a kind of shelter for women's, or even I was thinking about opening all kinds of kind of food restaurant, like Polish food, Italian food, Spanish food, and all in once, something like that.
Thank you very much, Samantha. Wow. All that kind of food, you better have a doctor's office next to it. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Next up is Judge Dr. Kadir with your question for Fanica.
Hi, Fanica. How are you? Good. All right. So, if you could have lunch with somebody famous person, living or dead, who would that person be and why?
So, again, the question being posed, Fanica, if you could have lunch, or we can say dinner too, with someone famous, either living or alive, who would that be and why?
Well, if it could be anyone living or dying, I think, honestly, please don't call me cliche, but it would be my mother, Beyonce. And the only reason why is because of what she has done for women, just period, empowering us. She shows us that you can be confident. She had twins, and she's on stage like a boss. And that's exactly what I want to represent for little girls too, is to be a boss. You could do anything as long as you have ambition and drive. Thank you.
Thank you, Fanica.
Nice. Yes.
All right, now let's finish things off with Mr. Matt Lynch. Matt Lynch, you have a question for Yeti.
Hi, Yeti. How are you? Good. On my way over here, I noticed that everybody is on their cell phones all the time. Do you think social media is bringing people together or kind of separating us?
Question being posed for Yeti. As he noticed, everybody was on their cell phones all the time, including the people out front and in the back. Yes, I saw you. The question being posed is, do you think it's bringing people closer together or further apart, and why?
Well, a pleasure to be here first. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to be here. I think social media, it brings people together because I met so many people on social media. I'm a big platform, Instagram, and then agencies, they contact me in Instagram, all photographers, they contact me in Instagram, and designers also, I did a lot of runway shows, and they contact me from social media. Because if they don't contact me, I wouldn't be able to do all those runway shows. So I think social media is a big platform for everybody.
Thank you, Yeti. She thinks it's bringing people closer together. So now we're going to go back to Claudia. So, Mr. Sauls, one more time with your question for Claudia.
So, it may not look that way, but you guys are all younger than me. Thank you, whoever said that. I'm full of crap, but thank you. Sweet. I'd be interested to know what you feel like is the biggest problem that's facing our age group today.
Well done, well done. Okay, Mr. Sauls asks you, Claudia, what problem do you think is the biggest one facing, or the biggest challenge facing your age group? That is the question for Claudia.
Okay, so I would have to say that I think it's the lack of communication in people today. Back to the social media front, whether it's social media or just phones, technology in general, people just aren't talking anymore. They aren't communicating. And the most you'll see another person's face sometimes is through a TV screen. And it's great. Sometimes we meet great new people and we make great new contacts. But I think for young people, they need to be outside and they need to be meeting people and speaking and communicating.
Thank you, Claudia. I personally agree. Thank you, Claudia. Okay, 2 more contestants for our Q&A. Let's go back to Dr. Renata Ukowska. Dr. Renata, a question for Roxana.
Okay, Roxana, I wonder who is your role model and why?
Okay, the question being posed, Roxana, who is your role model and why?
Her name is Nadine Artemis. I absolutely love that woman. She's very inspiring. She is an author of Holistic Dental, also Renegade Beauty. She is also creator of a line of serums, elixirs, and it's about skincare. She's making wild-crafted beauty products, and the information she knows about body and ingredients themselves, how they affect us, it's really inspiring, it's beautiful. So Nadine Artemis, it is.
Nadine Artemis, so a holistic medicine specialist. Thank you very much, Roxana. Okay, and she is in the mix for Miss Bologna New York coming up just after we conclude our contest tonight. One more question, Judge Dr. Kadir. Dr. Kadir, for Julia, what is your question? Julia, right over here.
Hi, Julia. Hi. So there's not too many interesting questions left, so I'll ask the most mundane of them all. Why did you decide to compete in this pageant? What do you hope to get out of this?
Okay. Can you translate? Okay. Okay, I'll translate for Julia. So, dlaczego jesteś w tym konkursie i co chcesz scenić od tego? Tak, mi powiedz albo po angielsku, po polsku.
Dobry wieczór Państwu, jest mi niezmiernie miło, że mogę dziś przed Państwem się zaprezentować. Wracając do pytania, dlaczego wzięłam udział w dzisiejszym konkursie, odpowiedź jest bardzo prosta, ponieważ występowałam już wcześniej w Miss Polonia Kopejk i jest to dla mnie bardzo wspaniałe doświadczenie i chcę więcej, coraz więcej zdobywać doświadczeń, nowych ludzi, ale również ten konkurs jest takim dla mnie przełamaniem własnych lęków, występowaniem przed ludźmi i w ogóle przed wszystkimi.
Okay, so Julia has already participated in a Miss Polonia contest already, which is Miss Polonia in Copiague, out east in Suffolk County, and she loved that experience, all that it entailed, including the pressure, the dressing up. They even perform, I believe they perform a dance, and they also do a Q&A in that. So she got a lot of joy out of it, and I think also enjoyed the pressure of kind of performing and putting together her best self into this one night. And I think I should add, to put on the red dress. I mean, come on. Come on. Thank you very much, Julia. Enjoy that. Okay, so we are ready. So our judges have seen everything for us 4 categories. We will now dismiss the ladies. Everybody can relax for a little while, and then we will all call you back when we are ready with our winners. Thank you, ladies. Dziękuję bardzo. Thank you.